SGA going up against Boston. You're looking for a close game. I'm not really worried about SGA ceiling with Chet on the court. Cause Chet is a bum. He's gonna have a good game for once in a blue, but he's not what I thought he was, and he's injury prone. We'll be lucky if he even finishes the game. Harden's in play, um, carrying a heavier load with um, Powell off the court. Harden's been coming through. We don't give people flowers, you know, in real time. We always wait till they retire or they die. Harden is one of the greatest shooting guards of all time. I think right now, um, I have him ahead of Wade by a little bit, but I could be wrong. I will have to do some research. But he's just been so good for so long, and um, he's dangerous from the outside where Wade didn't really shoot a lot of threes early in his career. He was a lot like SGA. He got high percentage shots, and you can't be faulted for that. But Harden is a threat at each level, so that's what gives him a little bit of the edge. But I'm not trying to have a fight about James Harden in my chat. If you like Wade, that's great. If you like Harden, that's great. I just wanted to say that Trae Young been playing better. 10K absolutely in play. LaMelo's in play. Josh been playing better. 9.3. Fire him up. Booker, Phoenix fighting for their lives. 9.2 in play. Fox is an okay play. I haven't been playing Fox much. A lot of different, lot of guards in better positions. And as you can see, his last 5 games, he hasn't paid off anything. So I'm not interested in people that can't pay off their salaries. Just a quick way to lose. Barnes is an okay play. I think Barrett is out. Somebody's out. Quickly's out. I know Quickly's out. Is it Barrett too? Barrett is out. So we're going to pay attention to Barnes' status. And we already know that everybody's going to be on the Toronto value. Lawson, Sheed, whoever else starts. So they're going to be pretty popular. On a 7-game slate, it's probably going to be unavoidable. So we'll pay attention to Toronto news. They said that they were going to they're going to put Grimes on a minutes restriction. They play him 38 minutes. 39 minutes. I'm sorry. Listen, everything in this world is business, right? Give and get. You give something to get something. Beneficial exchanges. When we're playing fantasy sports and you tell us you're gonna limit his fucking minutes, some people are not gonna pay 7.6K for him because you're thinking he's not gonna get a lot of his full minutes, right? When you pay 7.6 for a player, you're paying for an expectation that they're gonna play over 30 minutes, get a certain amount of shots, etc. If you don't play him because you don't think he's going to get his full minutes, and he gets his full minutes, I don't give two fucks what the store. I don't care if it's a close game. I don't care what it is. If you've been told that it's a minutes restriction and there's no restriction, then that's manipulation. I don't give two fucks. This is business. This is business. So let's pay attention to Philly news, see if they have any other updated statuses, because imagine you pay 7.6 for this slate and he goes out there and plays 24 minutes. You'll be mad because you thought he was playing 4 minutes. Just keep it a buck with us. This shit is crazy. Jalen Green's an okay play. Let's see what he did last game, because I know he hasn't been playing like he was before the All-Star game. 39. He took 18 shots, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Thompson was off the court. All right, let's give him a bump while Thompson's off the court. Let's give him a little bump. White's always in play. Keontae George, 7K off the bench. Okay play, nothing spectacular. Let's see what's going on with Van Vliet. If Van Vliet doesn't play, Jalen Green gets a bump. Castle's in play. Collier's an okay play. Dinwiddie decided to show up last game. I still don't trust it. Dinwiddie's not. He ain't him. I don't give two fucks. 29, 28, 21, 8 in 30 minutes. And then 48, fuck all that. I'm not chasing that at all. If I played fucking 10 lineups, maybe I throw him in one, but fuck that and fuck this. Who else is here? Pritchard? Do we need Pritchard? Probably not. We probably don't need Pritchard. Tatum's going to play. Brown's going to play. I doubt they sit these guys against OKC. So, we could keep our eye on it, but I'm pretty sure they're going to play. They take up a lot of usage. I don't want to play Pritchard when White, Tatum, and Brown are on the court. That's something I don't want to do. If you feel you want to take a shot on Pritchard, shove him up your ass. I don't care. Chris Paul, no thank you. Rozier, I don't need Rozier. If you got Hero on the court and Bam on the court, I don't want to play anyone else that's score dependent. I may have skipped over Hero, but he's in play. I think we know that. I'm not really interested in the Utah guys. Like, what's Sexton really supposed to do when these guys are doing a tanking job? He had 38 fantasy points in 33 minutes. He had 13 assists. You think he's going to do that again? I don't. If he's your last man in, I don't mind it. If he starts, even better. He probably will start. But if Keontae George is out, I would like to say that give him a bump. But they could just throw in Juzang or throw in Sensabaugh at guard. So I don't really see nothing that's really, making me do backflips about Utah, knowing that they're tanking. Simpson is cheeks. Caruso's going to play 14 minutes. Done if you're desperate. Sheed is in play. Sheed's already in play. We're quickly out. And if Trae Young is out, Wallace is in play. Dyson Daniels is in play, but we didn't get to him yet. We'll get to him in about 10 seconds. Booker's in play. I think I said that already. Bane's in play. I expect a bounce back game. Dyson Daniels is in play. He looks better without Young. Kelly Oubre, they say they want to restrict his minutes also. Let's just, look, be very careful with Philly. That's all I'm going to say. I know what I saw. I know what I read. Bill's an okay play. Klay Thompson's in play until further notice. Vassal's in play. If he's out and Castle starts, he gets a bump. Levert's in play. If he can't go, Daniels gets a bump. Niang gets a bump. Rishisher gets a bump. All right. The reason I say Niang gets a bump, even though they don't play the same position, really, technically, because Niang is needed to score off the bench, so he'll have more of a scoring load if there's no Levert. That's why. Just trying to save somebody from jumping in the comments being smart, because I don't want to, who else is here? Sexton, Levert, Christie. I'm off of Christie until he shows me that he knows how to play again. You got no Kyrie on the court, no AD on the court, no PJ Washington on the court. I need to be seeing 40s. You took 16 and 15 shots, 20 fantasy points. No thank you, buddy. Nick Smith, no thank you. Dort, no thank you. Bogdanovich, if you're desperate. Joe, you're playing a lot of lineups. You want to be cute. Lonnie Walker, if he started for some reason. Lonnie Walker's in play. Lawson, 4K. Everybody's going to be on him. It's inevitable. And be careful with Memphis also. They're playing 42 guys a night, so let's be real careful. Let's go to small forward. Durant's in play. Tatum's in play. Oh shit, Jalen Williams is hurt. Give SGA another bump. Give Chad a little bit of a bump. And see if they start Casey Wallace, I don't want to really say give him a bump. He ain't no scorer like that. He can score. I'd rather give a bump to Aaron Wiggins or Isaiah Joe if one of them started. Casey Wallace is fine, I guess, but I'd rather give it to guys that I know that's gonna shoot. You feel me? All right. Leonard's in play. Najee Marshall. Decisions. He took 16 shots, only had 5 rebounds, 3 assists. They're going up against the Spurs. Good matchup. Price went up. I can't do it. He's just going to have to beat me. I'm sorry. I'm not going to pay $75 for him. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. All right. Right now, I think I'm going to pass on him. I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow close to the lock. Maybe if I played a lot of lineups, I'll throw him in one. He's not a bad play, but I think he played over his head for those few games. This ain't the real Najee Marshall. So I'm going to just have to let him beat me. Rather than pay $75 for him, he gives me 35 fantasy points, and then my lineup is dead. You feel me? Marketing could go to hell. Who's this? Andrew Wiggins, 65. You could take that shot. Andrew Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins, I like. Mentioned him briefly. He's in play. No Jalen Williams, he's in play. If he starts, even better. I doubt he starts, but if he starts, even better. Lou Dort, if you're playing a lot of lineups, you want to take a shot, have at it. Keldon Johnson's in play. Sensabaugh if he started for some reason, but he ain't no lock anymore. He's an okay play. He can absolutely sink your lineup. Richard Shear's in play. Wells if you're playing a lot of lineups. GG if he starts again. Grayson Allen if you're desperate. If Vassell is out and they start Champagny from the Spurs, he's an okay play. I don't know what Cam Whitmore did, but he definitely fell out of favor with Houston. All right, I'm about to go to power forward in about 25 seconds. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, you don't have time to wait for starting lineups. You don't have time to do research. You don't have time to wait for last minute news. You want me to send you my finalized, optimal, updated lineups right before lock? No problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. Once you join the Patreon or the channel memberships, you could check out the tiers, see which ones fit your needs, and then you could jump in, and then we could do what we need to do. Let's go to power forward. Bam's in play at 94. Miles Bridges is always in play at 86. Najee Marshall's on the fence list. John Collins is always a good play. Eason is in play. I prefer him to start. Jabari Smith Jr., if he starts, I'll take a shot, no problem. Fucking Porzingis. If Porzingis is out, let's give Al Horford a bump. Sohan is out, give Keldon Johnson a bump. Bo fell out of favor. Last time I checked, I wouldn't play him. Barnes, if you're desperate. Dylan Brooks is an okay play. Derek Jones if you're desperate. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna dick around with power forward. Play what you know, because some of these guys play 20 minutes one night, 5 the next. Play what you know when it comes to power forward and center. You see, I don't play around with my big men. I play. That sounded crazy, but I don't play around at power forward or center. I play what I know. Sengun play, Zubac and play, Holmgren to play. As much as I hate playing them, Mark Williams is in play, Kessler's in play. Kessler's matchup proof. They just don't let him. They don't let him play. 55, 32, 27, 64, 30. His ceiling is astronomical, and they just Utah should be ashamed of themselves. This is disgusting. Every other game, another player is out. The same player is out for rest. Like, how did they get a rhythm? Basketball is a rhythm sport. If you're not on the court, how you supposed to get your rhythm? This shit is one of the most disgusting acts I've ever seen. I hate the fucking NBA. I hate it. What else is here? Hartenstein, you can take a shot. Pirtle's gonna play 20 fucking 7 minutes. Like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? 24. He's gonna play 24 minutes. Now you're gonna look at the game log and say, yo, Pirtle's gonna smash, but this could go bad real quick. It's a good matchup. If I'm playing a lot of lineups, I'll take a shot on him. I'm just not gonna play Pirtle on all my lineups. He's only gonna play about 24, 26 minutes. Where you can take that shot. Yabusele, he's been in the locker room a lot lately and not fucking producing. So that leads me to get kind of inquisitive. Don't make me call the fucking FBI fuckboy. Go fucking play the game. Stay out the fucking locker room. You guys think I'm not watching? I'm watching everything. I see how they did Obi Toppin last night. I watch everything. I see everything. Let me see. 17 minutes of your starting center. No, thank you. Disgusting. Nick Richards, is he getting love now? 20 minutes starting center. What is the NBA? Fucking Luke Longley used to get more minutes than this. If you don't know who Luke Longley is, Google it. Luke Longley, Chicago Bulls. During the 90s. He was Jordan's starting center. Capella, you could take that shot. Your center's disgusting, to be honest with you. Capella, if you want to be cute, I wouldn't even touch none of these fucks. Looks like you're paying up for center. Look, I've held y'all long enough. I'm going to go in and get out of here. I appreciate you taking time to watch my video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, check out the Patreon, check out the channel memberships. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. Hope you had a profitable Tuesday night, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Ciao.